I'm heading out of the campsite today at Crystal Hill, and I'm going into Quartzsite to spend the day, do some computer work, and then I'm going to stay in town overnight because early in the morning I've got to get up and meet a group about 8 o'clock in the morning. Group of volunteers. We're going to go out into the desert and do a desert cleanup. You might have noticed my new sign here. I picked that up in Quartzsite when I was at the Tyson Wells flea market or swap meet there. I met a couple that had a booth. It was called Cedar Sign Shack. Mark and Tara. They're from Boise, Idaho, and they make these signs, and they were nice enough to make me a nice one. Well, this will be my first experience of camping in Quartzsite, like a lot of other folks do. Looks pretty from here, right? Looks kind of secluded. Let me just spin around here and show you what I have. Very typical of Quartzsite. Big, huge parking lot surrounded by RVs. I figured that I should show you the other side of Quartzsite, since I'm always showing the quiet side. Yeah, this isn't my favorite kind of spot, but I have to meet a volunteer team tomorrow morning very early. So I wanted to camp in the BLM spot that was closest to the meeting place. I'm going to make something I've never made before. Roasted cauliflower. I'm going to do it in the air fryer, which should be perfect for this. I'm going to start by breaking apart this cauliflower. I usually buy the bag of the ones already cut up, and sometimes they're just like kind of a mess by the time you get them. They're in a million pieces. Now that I've got it all separated into pieces, I'm going to put them in the air fryer basket liner. Since the basket for the air fryer is a little bit too small, I'm going to use, I don't have a bowl big enough, so I'm going to use this pot I have and put them in there instead, just so I can coat them with oil and spices without them falling all over, and then I'll put them back into the basket. Spraying some olive oil on them, and I'm going to start with some paprika, some salt, again, no salt, no salt, some black ground pepper, and then I'm going to put them into the basket, and then I'll take that and put it in the basket, and we'll pop that in the air fryer at about 400. And it said 25 minutes in an oven, but I guess I'll check them every 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, the cauliflower's done. The next step is to, in the recipe it asks for Parmesan cheese on top when it's finished. But since this is, as usual, a vegan version, I'm going to use the nutritional yeast, which has a cheesy flavor, a little bit of lemon juice, and there you go. And since I live in a van, and like I've said, I like to minimize washing dishes, I'm just going to eat out of this. I'm alone, nobody's watching, right? That's good. That's very good. It's a great snack. I'll have to make that again. Very good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
I do right after. Away from the trash pile so that we can get trucks and trailers in there.
Good, very early morning, everybody. I'm up early today. I'm still in Quartzsite. I just arrived at the location for the trash cleanup out here in the desert with the group, the Friends of the Sonoran Desert. We just had our safety meeting and we're heading out into the middle of nowhere. We're all caravanning to the location. We've probably got about 20 vehicles, I think. It's so nice to see that so many people came out this early in the morning. Looks like from the license plates, people from all over the country that are here visiting Quartzsite for the winter. Looks like they brought in trucks and hauling vehicles to haul some of the trash out. I don't know how far out into the desert it is or how long it'll take us. Okay, looks like we're here. That wasn't too far. Road wasn't bad. Yeah, look at all the people, all the vehicles. I used to do volunteer coordinating work myself. I used to lead volunteers into the state parks of California, and we would do this sort of thing. But I never got this many volunteers. But every little bit helps. Got a burnt out trailer here.
Okay.
This is the after effects of all those volunteers. We cleaned up everything. Unfortunately, they can't legally remove the trailer here. So that will stay until the BLM decides what to do with it. But this is the after picture. No more trash. Thank you, Friends of the Sonoran Desert. We're winding up here, heading out. Well, I made it to the big tent, and it is a big tent. I'm just walking around killing time. I've never been in here. I thought I'd at least take a look, see what it's all about. But I've been to many conventions in the past, and it's typical. It's just a lot of consumerism. Yesterday was a really busy day for me. After the trash cleanup in the morning, Angie and Tara took me along with them to my first YouTube content creators meetup. And there were quite a few YouTubers in there. People that I've watched over the years. And I got to meet them and talk a little with them. I didn't do any filming in there though. I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect, and honestly, I just forgot to take my camera out of my pocket. Meet and greet was put on by Russ from RVERTV, and some of the YouTubers I met were CB Traveler, Lady Ferns, Kathy Changes Lanes, Traveling Patio, Frugal RV Gal, and Deborah Dickinson, Brock from Aussie Van Man, Brian from Vintage Van Life, and also I didn't get a sticker from Eric the Free Camper Man. So shout out to all of you for all being so friendly and nice to a newbie like me. I'm at another campsite here. Nice little spot, nice and private under the trees. I keep finding these great spots in Quartzsite. The other day when I was at the Quartzsite marketplace, I picked up a new addition to my van life. Finally, a rug, an outdoor rug. Another thing I found at the marketplace in Quartzsite are these magnetic spice tins that I just have attached to my refrigerator there. I had so many spices and they were all piled into a cabinet here, and when I was looking for one, I'd have to pull everything out and dump it on the floor and go through everything to find the spice. So this is a real space saver. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm heading out of Quartzsite and I'm heading to Skooliepalooza. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. It's not really my kind of thing. A little crowded, a little noisy, but I'm gonna check it out, see what it's like. It's only about 20 minutes away from Quartzsite, so I'll go check it out, see how long I can last. It's in Ehrenberg, which is on the border of California and Arizona. And so I'm going to go into California to the town of Blythe, which is right near there, and see if I can get some groceries. It's a pretty bumpy washboard road to Skooliepalooza. We're ready for a party. A lot of vehicles in line here, but it's all free. I don't even think it's organized. It's just kind of an organic happening. They do this every year here in the winter time. Oh, there it is over there. So it's just not for schoolie buses or vans. I guess you can ride your horse in here too. Got a nice spot here. I'm just setting up. Seems pretty quiet. Don't hear any loud music or partying. I'm not too far from the center of the action. Looks like it's right over there. Okay, I'm all set up here. Got some shade. And you can see there's people around. Pretty spread out here though in this piece of the desert here. People still coming in. Morning, everybody. I'm still here at Skooliepalooza. The sun's just coming up. It's about 8 o'clock. The music started already. We had roosters crowing. Yeah, somebody brought a rooster with them. That's pretty cool. I love hearing roosters crow in the morning. Nobody's up though. I don't see any people out. I just hear the music in the background. Last night was pretty crazy. As you saw, I took you over there. Took some videos. People were partying. Can you hear it? There's the rooster.